Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for you. This is going to be a collective reading. So let's just jump right into it and get started. All right, so I'm going to first start off with some oracle cards. Okay, so let's start with the first one that came out. So the first card that came out is do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. Okay, so this is a message from your spirit guides and angels to do what you need to do. It may be hard, it may be difficult, but do it. You know what you need to do. You know what it is that you need to change in your life. For some of you, I'm getting the message of a bad influence that's in your life, a bad relationship, romantic relationship is the message that I'm getting, letting go of that person, all right? Improving your self-concept. I get the message that maybe some of you are trying to manifest someone that you've had no contact with, and in reality, this person actually isn't even good for you. And when you start to work on your self-concept, you're going to realize it and you won't even want them anymore, and someone better is actually going to come in your life. I got the message that some of you might even manifest this person back, and then you've been working on your self-concept, and once you get them back, you realize that you actually don't even want them. They're not worth your time. All right, so this card is showing do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. Just gonna move these out of the way. Okay, so next message in this reading is be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. Okay, so this is a great message that you need to push yourself and do what makes you happy. Okay, like this is something I can totally relate to because I have been trying to film a tarot reading for so long, and today I finally pushed myself to film. I have a goal of how many videos I want to film today, and I'm going to try to push myself to meet that goal. But yes, so this is a message for you all to be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. So if you are afraid to do something that you've been wanting to do, you've been procrastinating on it because you're in fear, push yourself to do it, all right? Even if it doesn't turn out exactly the way that you want it to turn out, push yourself to do it. I don't feel that you will regret doing it. It won't be wasted time. Okay, then next we have breathe in, practice breath work today. So this is a good message for those of you who are feeling stressed out, feeling anxiety. If it's difficult for you to push yourself to do something that you want to do, maybe before you push yourself to do whatever this is, take a few deep breaths in and out to balance out yourself. I also feel a message maybe to go for a walk, spend some time in nature, go outside, especially if you've been stuck inside all day. All right, I'm gonna get one more card from this deck. I also get the message that some of you might live like in a rural area, and even if you can't go like even if you don't want to go for a walk, I should say, you live like in an area that has like really nice like forest and mountains and stuff like that, such like a nice scenic view, go for a nice drive if you don't want to walk. Okay, 2 more cards came out, so I'll just do the 2 cards that came out, and then after I will do some tarot cards for this reading. Okay, so we have let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. And when it comes to this message, I feel a message to disconnect from the negativity that can be in the world. All right? Disconnect from social media today. If you can't disconnect from social media and you see something negative, something that would make you sad, scroll past it. Don't read it. Don't listen to the video. Keep moving forward. Don't give in to the negativities of the world. Don't watch the news. I'm not saying don't watch the news ever, just saying don't watch the news. Just choose to see the good in the world today and focus on the now, okay? Because yes, there are, not so positive things that are going on in the world today, but sometimes when you pay attention to that stuff, it can really bring you down. It can really put you in a depressive mood. And it doesn't mean you don't care about those things if you are taking a break or if you're scrolling past or whatever. It's you're protecting your mental health. And that's what you should focus on, I feel. It's not selfish to put yourself first. It's not selfish to want to disconnect from the negativity of the world. It's not being naive. It's protecting yourself and trying to live the best life possible that you can. And if for you, that means not paying attention to all the negative things that are going on in the world currently, then that's what it means for you. If for you, it means, like for example, if someone says you're complicit because you're not like reposting like certain things on social media that you don't agree with, but for you not reposting something, like I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Like, like on social media, there are certain things that are going on in the world, and there are people who choose not to engage with it. It doesn't mean they don't care. It just means they care, they know, they are aware of what's going on, they care, but they don't choose to repost it on their social media. It doesn't mean that they don't care, they don't have a heart. It just means they don't want to consume their life in that. They don't want to live in that energy. They don't want to pull themselves down. Maybe that's not their path, and that's not your path in life, to be consumed with these things. And if it's something where it really brings your energy down, then maybe it's time for you to disconnect from those things and leave it to other people who have the capacity to handle it and want that in their life, okay? All right, I'm gonna start now with some tarot cards. Okay, I think that's good for now. Just trying to organize these the way they came out. Oh, I didn't even realize this one came out too. Okay. So our first card that we have is the Death card, or another deck that I have also calls it Rebirth. I like that as well. And this card is reverse. And when it's reverse, this means being fearful of change, okay? And when it comes to this card, I feel that this is maybe showing that some of you are fearful of change. You're fearful of going and living life how you want to live. You're fearful of other people judging you, what people are going to think. And your job is not to worry about what people think about your life. Your job is to live your life how you see fit, what makes you happy, and you are to be concerned with how you are living life, not how other people are feeling about the way you live your life, okay? So if fear of what others are going to think about you is stopping you from living the life that you want to live, you need to let go of that fear and do things for you. Why are you living your life for someone else? That's not going to make you happy. Okay, then next we have, There you go. Next, we have Four of Wands. And when it comes to this card reverse, I feel it's a message to find your community. Okay, find your people. Find the people that are going to celebrate you and who you can celebrate without any judgment, without any negativity. All right? Without any criticism. And when I say criticism, I mean like as in they're criticizing you. Like say you get a new job, right? And it's in a certain industry. Like, okay, I'll use this example. Say you get a new job as I'm trying to think of a good example. Okay, say you get a job, or no, say you become a social, like an influencer, right? And you have a friend who's also an influencer, or you have a friend who's not an influencer, we'll say this, and you have a friend who's not an influencer, and you tell your friend that you've been making a lot of money influencing and that you love it, and instead of supporting you, being happy for you, they criticize you, like, oh, influencers are so this, they're so that. That's not like a real job. You can only do that for a certain amount of years before it's no longer viable. And they're saying all this negativity. That is not what you need in your life, okay? That is not the support you need, all right? And their negativity is coming from the fact that they are jealous, and or also because they think this way because they think this about themselves, all right? They think negatively about themselves, so they're reflecting it onto you. Just saying, oh, I'm just saying this because I care about you. That's why I'm criticizing this, blah, 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 all that stuff, okay? I feel you know exactly the type of people I'm talking about, all right? That's not your support. That's not what you need in your life. That's not your community. Then we have the Emperor. So this card is about leadership, taking charge in your life, letting go what is not for you or who is not for you, okay? Taking charge, stepping, oh my gosh, stepping into that masculine energy. And the reason why I'm saying masculine energy is because the Emperor is masculine and then the Empress is feminine. But yeah, anywho, and when I say masculine, everyone has masculine and feminine energy within them, okay? Next, we have Nine of Pentacles, and this card came upright in your reading, and it shows what's going to take place for you in your life if you just face your fears and go after what you want in life. And this card is showing being rewarded for the efforts that you are putting forward, okay? Reaping the benefits of what it is that you are doing for yourself. So say, for example, you want to be an influencer and you've really been pushing yourself. Now you see a shift, you see a change, you're getting those brand deals, you're getting products sent to you, you're being put on PR lists, etc., etc., going on brand trips. Whatever it is, you're seeing the rewards of your hard work, okay? Then we have Four of Pentacles, and this card came up upright in your reading. And when it comes to this card being upright, it means when it comes to this card being upright, it means to okay, I'll talk about this first and then I'll see if I can explain the other thing better. Okay, so upright, this card, sorry, I'm just trying to see if my camera can focus better. I feel like it looks blurry. Anywho, upright, this card, it means financial security, stability. I feel with this shift, this change in your life, you're going to feel more stable. You're going to feel more financial stability. I feel a new job could be coming in, or a promotion, something that pays you more, or being independent and going after your own dreams, which could be working for yourself, building your own business, all right? I also feel the message with this card, saving for something important that you want to bring into your life. Maybe saving for a new car, a home, or to move out, all right? Okay, so when it comes to the message that I was trying to say before, it was a message of being possessive. So this is not you being possessive. This is a message I feel of someone being possessive over your life, feeling that they have the right to tell you what you can and cannot do, what you should and should not do with your life. All right. And it's time to step away from that person who's trying to control your life, trying to be possessive over your life, as well as possibly your time as well, when it comes to what you do with your time and who you spend your time with, etc. And that could relate to that bad relationship that I was talking about earlier. Okay, now we have the Page of Wands. And when it comes to this card, for some of you, life may change quicker, and for some of you it may not be as quick. And when it comes to this card, reverse, it means impatience. And I just feel a message to have faith and know that what it is that you want is going to take place. Don't be concerned with the timing, okay? Don't be consumed with when is this going to happen, when is this going to happen, when is this going to happen. Just focus on what it is that you want and tell yourself, this has no choice but to happen. It has already happened. There is a version of me in the future who already has this. This is already mine. Speak to yourself as if what you want is already yours. Okay, now I'm going to get another deck for I think 2 or 3 more messages. This is one of my favorite decks. I'm going to be using this one. Determination. Okay, oh sorry, determination. This is the message that came out for you, being determined to make a change in your life. Surrender. Okay, when it comes to this card, I feel that this is a message to just give in to your desires, give in to allowing yourself to have what it is that you want. Okay, last card that we have is healing. Okay, actually, I'm going to do another card because this was at the bottom of the deck, so we're going to do this one too. But anywho, second last card that we have is healing. So healing yourself, healing negativity from the past, moving forward. This is the time for change. Okay, and then we have hope, that was at the bottom of the deck. Believing in yourself, knowing that what it is that you want is already yours. I like to say have faith, because I feel like faith is stronger than hope. Hope is like wishing but not really believing. So maybe you start out having hope, and then your hope will change to faith, where you know without a shadow of a doubt, this is mine, I have faith, this is going to happen no matter what. Okay? So this is all that I have for you when it comes to this reading. I hope that this gave you some insight and clarity, and that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.